walking into Castello, one of the villages in Fagnano Alto. And this is where Rosina used to live. I mentioned her in some of my winemaking videos. She used to pile up her grapes right out here, and she'd let them sit for quite some time, and mold would begin to build on them. But she made, I think, the best wine in Castello. This is the church in Castello, but nobody can enter it. I wonder when it will be repaired. Ecco la piazza a Castello. Mom and Dad used to tell me when they were kids, well, especially my mom, because she's from here. Dad is from Frascata. So she used to tell me how they'd always come to this piazza and dance it up with an accordion and music. That must have been a lot of fun, especially when you have this kind of a view. Even today, and cloudy, this is spectacular. You can see the villages down there. We can't see the peaks of the mountains in the snow because it's cloudy. And I'm sure these trees weren't here quite some time ago, so the view would have been even more spectacular. I papaveri sono sempre belli. Ecco il campanile della chiesa. I'd love to hear it ringing. This sign says, "Attention, go slow." In this village, children still play in the open. I wish that were still true. That sign is not old. Castello means castle. And this is the castle in Castello. What's left of it. It's a medieval castle. I think the village does a good job keeping it up. Just wish there were more people around. Ristorante Il Castello is no longer open. Maybe someday. Giovanni and Zappetta Calamonte used to live in this home, and I loved visiting them when I was a kid. We'd speak the dialect of Castello. She had the funniest stories. She'd say things like, "Sandro, da quando le femmine s'hanno messo i pantaloni, lo mondo è cambiato." Sandro, ever since women started wearing pants, the world has changed. Another line I'll never forget is, "Sandro, quest'anno le mandorle non ci stanno alle piante. Lo sai perché? Perché l'anno scorso nessuno l'ha pigliata." Sandro, this year there are no almonds on the trees. Do you know why? Because last year nobody picked them. Look at this wisteria. Full bloom. The fragrance is unbelievable. Put that fragrance together with this view and admire the work that was put in to repairing this road. Amazing. This is my grandfather's house on my mom's side, Alessandro Scarsella. His wife was Carmina d'Amore. Well, I have some hope. They're starting to fix these homes, and no one lives in them, so I'm hoping they'll work their way down to Frascata and fix the home that I inherited from my dad. This used to be La Stalla. I did a video about stallas last year, and then after we got bathrooms and everything, my uncle used it as a wine cellar, but I don't even think I want to walk in there. Damn, man, cut this grass. A windy day today. Not sure what the wind will do to the sound of this video, but here goes. This is Laia, also in Castello. I was very lucky to have the parents I had. They took my brother and I back 3 times after we had moved to the United States. 1961, No, 1961. Yeah, 1966 and 1971. And they took us for 3 months. So we really learned a lot of Italian for that long of a time being here. And in Laia, we used to come up here. This used to be all corn, wheat. We come up here, si falceva. We used to cut it, pack it up, and use it, of course, to make bread and stuff. But now it's just totally overgrown. And these homes up here weren't here. These homes were built after the earthquake so that people would have a place to live temporarily. There may be some people living in now, but not too many, because most people have returned to their primary residences. But the view is spectacular. Today we can't see it that well because it's a little cloudy, but I think you get the idea. Ecco la casa di zio Gigino Scarsella, my mom's first cousin, and we always referred to him as Zio Gigino, even though he was probably a second cousin. His wife was Zia Peppa, and their children Rita and Angela are going to visit me this afternoon in Frascata. We came here all the time. And Laia is up there. Can't walk up that road anymore though. Here it is. Well, I was gonna walk up it, but it rained last night, so I'd get wicked wet.